26 speakers come together, we were able to have collective action, which accelerated the impact that we were able to make. So I'm excited. Super excited for that, right? Like the comments that I've been able to receive, the feedback that we received from the conference. This is literally from people all over the world. Um, it, it has been transformational. Women really walked away with so much and were so full from the conference. So again, if you have not watched the conference, or you were able to just catch a day or only just a part of it, I highly encourage you to go and watch the replay from day one and day two. The link is available. I'll also attach the link to the replay of this live. But yeah, collective action accelerates impact. And that's a practice that I want people to begin to adopt. Oftentimes you hear people say collaboration over competition, and it sounds really good. It sounds super cute until it's time, and then there's crickets, right? But I'm excited that this conference was a real life example of what collective action looks like in real time, and we were able to make history. 20 26 speakers, but it was over 40 women who came together to put on this conference, from our host to our team to our logistical support. I mean, from the speakers, so many women came together to ensure that this conference was a success. And that is what collective action looks like in real time. That is what women working together looks like in real time. You have all of these different women with their skills and their gifts who came together for one mission, and that was to empower women all across the globe. And that is the power of collective action in real life. So, my question to you is, how are you accelerating the impact that you're making in your life? What collaborations have you fostered? What partnerships have you nurtured so you can continue to make greater impact than that you would if you were working as an individual? That is how we have to begin to think. When we come together, we are able to do more. And when we walk in our I am and we lead authentically, we have the ability to increase our influence, accelerate our impact, and multiply. And yes, income is a part of that multiplication. So that's my challenge and my call to every single person who's a person of impact, who's a person of change, who is committed to serving families, who's committed to serving community. How are you leading? Are you leading authentically? And are you doing it in a collective way that will accelerate your impact? Collective action accelerates impact. We need to start fostering intentional collaborations. My third point, which I think was so powerful, as I was watching one of the speakers, Colleen Blake Miller, she had mentioned the power of community and how important it is to be in a space of empowerment, to be in a space that nurtures your impact, to be in a space of greatness, to be in a space that's phenomenal. If you want to be phenomenal, you need to be in phenomenal spaces. If you want to be in a space of impact, you need to be in an impactful space, right? You want to have a community that can push you. And when you're thinking about change, you're thinking about serving, it can be tiring. It can be very tiring. But when we surround ourselves in an environment of like minds and people who are just as committed as you are, you have the ability to make impact at a greater level and to sustain the impact because you have a community to lean on and to provide support. So that's the third piece that I really wanted everyone to take away. Fill yourself intentionally, right? So what are you listening to? What are you reading? Who are you around? These things will nurture you. These things will fill you. You are what you eat. You are what you see, right? So use the conference. So if you're a woman of impact, use the conference to fill you, because it was such heavy information, such fulfilling information that will help accelerate and take you to the next level. Second, how are we accelerating our impact? Are we using strategic partnerships and collaborations to do that? And three, what does your community look like? Who are you around on a regular basis? What groups are you a part of? What networking events are you attending? These things are important. Do not take these things lightly. I'm telling you right now, it will again help you fully walk in your I am. The more you begin to do these things, the more you'll see that your influence is increased, the more that you will see you have an accelerated impact on your life and on the lives of others. You'll start to see this multiplication of the people around you, and the pockets that you have will be filled, and you'll begin to multiply, because when you lead with value, I said, when you make impact, income is inevitable. Money chases value. Don't ever chase money. Just be value. Walk in value, and you'll attract what it is that you desire, because that's what happens. That's what happens with people who are valuable. So let's make sure that we're doing that and making sure that we're surrounding ourselves with a powerful community that can support us. That is really what I wanted to share today. As a next step, again, you are more than welcome to go to Strategic Solutions, strategic-solutions.global, and you'll be able to witness and read about all of our various programs that we have. I believe in community, which is why we have the Leadership Collective. If you are someone who's committed to engineering change, and you want a community and be a part of a community of amazing Black women all across the globe who are change agents, the community is for you. I cannot stress that enough. You want to be a part of a community that is doing amazing things, that can stretch you, that can push you. Iron does sharpen iron. So do not take that lightly. Don't take that lightly. Let's make sure that we are being intentional about filling ourselves, be intentional about making collective impact. That's through collective action. It will accelerate your impact. And three, being intentional about the community that you are around. Be around powerful, like-minded individuals. It's going to take you to the next level. It will increase your influence. So that's that. If you're looking for a community, if you want to develop your personal brand, if you're looking to figure out, how do I position myself for greater? How do I position myself for more? How do I position myself to make greater impact in this world? How do I position myself for opportunities? You want to join the Leadership Collective. We are really working with women to position themselves to think strategically about the impact that they're making, and also to foster intentional collaborations. You increase your influence by fostering intentional collaborations. You increase your influence and accelerate your impact by fostering intentional collaborations, right? Being strategic with your networking, um, by fully walking in your I am and showcasing and projecting your values, right? There's a way to do that. You attract opportunities when you establish a credible digital presence, right? So in the Leadership Collective, I'm looking to really show women how to do these things while having a tight network of powerful women, right? A Rolodex of powerful Black women leading change, who are committed to changing the world and transforming communities all around them. So I highly encourage you, go to the Strategic Solutions website, check out our various programs, join our community, join our intensive, the I Am Intensive. Like, let's take our impact to the next level. And you do that by being intentional, surrounding yourself with intentional people, and joining intentional programs, joining intentional communities. Like, it's all about being intentional in this season. Okay. I'm committed to this work. I know the power of Black women. I know the power of collective action. I know what we can do. We can accelerate impact. I know what we have done in Nigeria when women came together and we raised money and we transformed over thousands of lives in other countries. Like, I've seen it with my real eyes. Women come together and do amazing things. Do not underestimate yourself, and do not underestimate when women come together. You can accelerate impact. I'm telling you, 800 girls' lives were transformed just a couple months ago in October when about 15 women decided to come together. Collective action in real life. We had hundreds of families transformed, hundreds of kids' lives transformed in Lagos, Nigeria, when women decided to come together and and commit themselves to a vision. I witnessed over 600 women participate and lives be touched from a digital virtual conference just this past weekend, because women decided to come together and make collective happen in real time. So you have that power and that dominion when you work with other people. The impact, it takes off. It is accelerated. So let's make sure we are being intentional about our influence and accelerated impact in real life. Again, my name is Nancy Tai Aragbaye. I am the founder of Strategic Solutions Global. We are an organization that provides business and leadership education to social entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs. So if you're committed to social change, I am here to help you accelerate your business, accelerate your impact, whether you're with an existing already organization and you're a leader of that organization, or you've come up with some innovative idea and you're leading your own organization. Want to learn more about me or Strategic Solutions Global? Go to the social media handles or go to strategic-solutions.global. All right. Thank you all so much. The recap was great. I absolutely loved the conference this past weekend. Oh, what's coming up? The conference will be turned into a podcast. So if you're like, oh my gosh, the conference is so long, who do I watch? We are breaking up the conference into multiple episodes. So you'll have the ability to watch it by speaker. So that's exciting news. That's coming your way very soon. This April, you'll be able to catch the conference in podcast form. Super excited about that. Anyways, on that note, have a wonderful evening. I look forward to having you all be a part of the Strategic Solutions community, joining our leadership collective, and participating in our various programs and events to accelerate your impact and elevate your leadership. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.